Well, it's taking a minute.
I gotta mute Jammy Time there. There we go.
Did you mute it? All right, guys. Michelle just playing here, and Dish Bronson. We're just having a short jammy time tonight. TR, I hope, will be with us here shortly. Sent him an invite. So momentarily, maybe he'll be with us. So
We shall see.
yep, we shall see for sure. So we got Day Token in the house, and she's got a little bit of time because her pumpkin's coming home.
Or pumpkin.
And yes, her pumpkin. Um, and we've got Tactic Girl Lola in the house. We got 12 gauge 1930 in the house, and that's all I see. I need to refresh my comments to see if there's any more. Have you got your comments up? Oh, we got Rick Thomas in the house.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
And we got Marie Daniels in the house.
Hello everyone. Hello. Hello chums. Hello.
Ooh, she must be drinking her Coke again tonight. Yeah, we are not getting on the food subject tonight. No food tonight. We are anti-food. DIET. No food.
None.
No food. I've thought about nothing but bacon today. Every time I turn around, that's Johnny's saying the word, or I see the word, or the word somewhere. So it's like,
Well,
get out of my mind.
yeah, when we got done talking last night, I could have sworn I smelled bacon someplace.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm going, I can actually smell that crap.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Lola said, "This is my homegirl. What up, yo?" Oh,
Not
I'm just.
much, sister.
You guys go ahead and get your gang signs out the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get your gang signs out. You know, I used to have a book that showed. I got it when I worked with Department of Probation and Parole. They had a book of gang signs,
Oh, okay.
and because when you went into the prisons and stuff, they were always using their gang signs. I mean, they used them on the street too, but it was more prison stuff. Some of them signs were really wicked. I wish I still had that book, but I don't have it anymore. Yeah, some of it was really crazy. Yeah, but
I
that's
like crazy. I like crazy.
like crazy.
Yep.
Where's the west? The west. Where's the west of our people at?
Where the rest of our people at tonight?
Yeah, where'd everybody go?
Emmerford.
Oh, bacon seeds. Okay, the token. Bacon seeds. Now they'll come out with that. There'll be sunflower seeds covered with bacon grease or something. I'm sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
So you said you wanted to discuss sister from another mister. Oh my gosh, we are chilling it tonight. Chilling it. You said you want to say something about Walking Dead, guys. I had not seen the Walking Dead episode for tonight, so she's trying not to spoil it for me. But
This is
and nobody don't put nothing in the comments that's gonna spoil it either.
this is not a spoiler. I haven't watched the last 10 minutes actually, so I still haven't watched the ending. But there's a bus scene in the show, and if you look off to the sides, the grass has been mowed on each side of
Oh my
the
god!
train tracks, kind of like where the bus is sitting. So pretty sure zombies aren't out there mowing the lawn. So
Oh
you're,
my
you're
gosh!
gonna think maybe they, I'm sure it's upkept, and there's probably nothing they could do about it. But I mean, you can tell them that it's been mowed recently. So
Now I'm gonna have to look for that scene. I'll be like the whole
yeah,
time I'll be sitting there going,
yeah. Oh, you'll
"Where's the
see
bus?
it.
Where's the bus?"
You'll see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they token said she missed one in the chamber due to prior obligation. That's okay. You can go back and see it. It was pretty funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
just make sure you read all the comments though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had fun with comments.
Oh yeah, that's what Lola was saying. She wished the comments like the ones from last night would go with the scenes so that you'd know what was what.
Oh, that'd be
Where
awesome.
they Yeah, that I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I don't either, but it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Not
I,
feasible.
well, I'm gonna send Mr. TR another invite
Okay.
because I know he ain't watching Walking Dead.
No, nope.
No, because he said he was. She said it was a yeti. It was hungry and it ate the lawn.
That could be.
You're right though. If there was a Bigfoot or there was what is Bigfoot, Sasquatch, what's
Yeah, Yeti is
Yeti.
the snow beast. Yeah.
If there was some of that, they'd find some bones or they'd find something. There'd be something out there that they would find. I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, if they can find dinosaur bones and caveman bones, then they can find a couple of Bigfoot bones.
I know. Imagine how much money. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, going on to different things. This, that, and the other. I'm trying to keep up with the. They token that it didn't come Saturday, and tomorrow is President's Day, so maybe Tuesday.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, I know, right? The banks are closed.
Presidents.
The banks are closed. I'm not getting paid tomorrow.
Dang it. I live
Yes.
from mail. Just live from my
I
mail.
know there's no mail tomorrow. No mail. Supposed to be no school, but they're making up a snow day. So thank God for school.
Yeah,
And
really.
all closed for President's Day. I mean, really?
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's crazy. I mean, when they said the banks were closed and the mail's not running, I look forward to the mail every day. I don't ever, get nothing but junk mail, but Ed McMahon might send me something one
That's
day.
right. Somebody, that we know, a relative or something might have died, kicked the bucket and left us some money or something.
Yeah, right?
Some old aunt that we never met. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Somebody show up at my doorstep and knock on my door. Here
Yeah.
you go. You've got a mansion, 20
Yeah.
cars, pool.
Your Aunt Hagrid died today.
Yeah.
Who?
Uh-huh.
Sure, I remember her. I love her so much.
Yeah, that's amazing. If I was to ever win the lottery, like everybody says, you'd have cousins, aunts, uncles, people coming out to woodwork you never knew that you had. They
Oh,
would just come from afar.
yep. Yes, they would. You'd have to be
It's a,
real quiet about it.
I'd be like, I ain't got no family. Sorry, don't have no family. They're all gone. It's all my money. Oh, Johnny's getting mad now. The token said that their bones are biodegradable. Mm-hmm.
uh,
And Rick says, "Oh no, no mail." And Johnny says, "Stop talking about the Sasquatch." I'm not talking bad about it, but I'm just saying, if they're, maybe there is some, and they do the noises and the banging on the trees, and
sure.
yeah.
They were trying to say on that stupid Finding Bigfoot show. I actually watched the whole 9 episodes that were on Netflix, and it was very painful for me to watch them, but I did. It's so stupid. They
You
tried.
had to get something for your show, though, so you were
Yeah,
doing.
exactly. Yeah, I did something for that. They were like porcupines eat Bigfoot bones. That's why you can't find the bones.
What?
And I'm like, what are you smoking in your pipe? I mean,
Oh my
Just
god.
grab
I've
that
never
right
heard
out.
no such.
Yeah, they grab that right out of their ass someplace. I'm telling you.
Uh,
Please.
oh my
I
gosh.
know it.
No, porcupine eating. Oh my gosh.
I know it. I've seen porcupines before. That you don't see them walking around with bones and their mouth.
Todd, let's throw that porcupine a bone and it'll run that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
We
right.
won't get stuck. Yeah. Hurry up, get me
Yeah,
a Sasquatch bone. He'll go that way if we throw it.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
Go fetch, buddy.
I know. I don't think
Where did
so.
they come up with this bull crap, man?
We
It's not.
watch it.
It's not freaking real. I'm sorry.
No.
I want it. That'd be so awesome. Sasquatch season. I bet they taste great. I'd be out there shooting them bastards.
Yeah, they're supposed to be so human, though. So human. Daytoga says, I did not speak badly of the Sasquatch. I was
Nope.
just saying Mr. Yeti was hungry for yard salad. And Tony Bushcraft's in the house. Wow, y'all at it again. Great to be back. Hi, everyone. Got my jammies on. Yep, everybody's supposed to have their jammies on for jammy time. It's
I
the number
cannot
one rule.
get my comments to come up. Cannot.
Oh, man. Keep
Nope.
trying.
I
Refresh.
will. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep
Refresh.
that refreshify.
Refresh, refresh, refresh.
Refresh.
Mm-hmm. And Johnny just says dish.
Oops. There. Okay. No, wait a minute now. What did Johnny say?
He said dish. He knows how to spell your name. Oh, Daytoken says porcupines, they eat plants.
Well,
They eat plants, and they had on a book, the Bigfoot show that they were eating bones.
yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. Yep.
Bigfoot never dies, that's why there's no bones. Hey, that's a good one.
Sure.
Yeah.
How come I've never seen any though?
I know they'd be like, I mean, if they're anything like us humans, they'd be making babies and having
Well,
babies and they'd
heck
be
yeah.
overgrown and never die.
For sure. I mean, I've hunted in woods all my life. I'm pretty sure I would have seen something by now. I put out Sasquatch bait all the time.
Oh my god.
They sell it right by the deer bait.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
tie yourself to the tree and say, "Come on and get me. Here I am."
Yeah.
Just keep switching trees each day.
Yeah.
Over here, no, over here today, over here today.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
giant, but they're really elusive and they can hide real well but they like to throw rocks at tents. Sure.
I don't get it.
Wah, wah, wah. That's what I say to that. Toss you a few, my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I went to the Voodoo Donut place online to look at their stuff that 504 was talking about last night. And I was hoping they had, like, you could order, like, their donuts and have them shipped, but they don't do that. But you can buy, like, t-shirts and mugs and stuff like that. But I saw the one that he was talking about that had bacon on top of it. A donut with bacon.
Oh, you went to the Voodoo.
Yeah,
the Voodoo website.
Yeah, and they have this casket that they will, you can have ordered, and it's full of their Voodoo donuts. And I mean, they had really cool stuff, but they don't ship it anywhere. But they're special orders. They only have like 4 stores in Oregon or something.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
Yeah. But that would have been cool if they shipped.
Yeah, that'd have been a great unboxing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? That'd be. Check out my voodoo, my hoodoo, and my voodoo.
Yep.
Yeah, that would.
I'll just make my own obscene donuts.
Yeah, we'll go to We'll go to the store and buy all the Pillsbury, and they'll be wondering what we're trying to do with it.
Cool.
Trying to make one that's this big.
Yep.
Could you see us trying to form?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Are these big enough, or should we get
yeah.
bigger? Or this, maybe this
They'd have
tall?
they'd have to be able to fit in the pan, so I'd have to find the widest wok I could find, and because woks or something, something a wide pan for grease.
Something another.
Unless we're gonna bake them. I don't know. Baked donut doesn't sound very good.
You know what we do? We're preppers, girl. We got this. All we got to do is make our own oven outside. All
There
we
you
got to
go.
do is get some metal and cut it to
Yep.
fit and make us a big old fire up under there and just cook that
I hear
sucker.
you. Yeah.
I mean, we're preppers. Come on, we can do this.
But
Yeah, we can.
we'd have to fill the donut with something.
Yeah, we would. Mozzarella cheese.
A donut with
Yeah.
mozzarella cheese.
Well, that would be the Uzi. Yeah, the mozzarella cheese. That'd be awesome. Hey, that gives me an idea. Uh-huh.
Savory donut.
Mm-hmm. Say Krispy Kreme, eat your heart out. For sure. They token says probably just someone. Oh, they're still talking about the Bigfoot.
Okay. Nobody better be in a ghillie suit around here, because I'll trap their ass.
Take them down there to the fishing hole and dump them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tie them up and use them for bait.
I found Bigfoot. He told me to hold his beer. Yeah.
Now they're saying Bigfoot's redneck. Okay, people.
I asked him if I could hold something else when I saw him.
He just
need
looked
a
at
hand
you
for
and
that?
smiled and shook his head.
Yeah, you need me to shake that for you, bud? How do you guys shake hands? That's you. There you go.
More than 3 times you're playing with it. That's what I've been told.
Yep, 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 yep.
Okay, Marie's back on bacon tonight. Well, we ain't got a man in the house tonight. We might could do some girl stuff with bacon. I don't know though.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be saving me some grease. I know that. Bring some bacon with me out on the ice. I'm just gonna carry it with me from now on.
Get you a bucket and just get you a bucket and put it in the back and just carry it around with you. You never know when you might grease. I mean, you can get out of tight places with grease and stuff. I mean, you watch on TV all the time. Those nice hot firemen putting grease and slipping their arms out and all this good stuff. Or maybe that's just the things I watch. I don't know.
Well, I'll write this down so I can.
Yeah. See, even Marie agrees with the cheese. See, that's awesome. And Rick Thomas says you're terrible. You got your comments up now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He does eat Jack Link's Tactical Girl Lola. Slim Jims, I know we're not going to try to talk about food, but Slim Jims are nothing but grease. Those things are nasty.
Yeah, they do have a lot of grease in them.
Oh my god. It's like you bite into it and your mouth just fills up with this orange grease. It's like.
Those Sasquatch now, they're not so greasy, but they're like really big and long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. My youngins always wants the Sasquatch ones, but because there's a lot in it. So let me stop, because I was doing that last night, and everybody's like, "Does she know she does that? Does she know she says those things?"
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
I was just talking, and I just don't realize I'm saying it. I guess. Did you ever go fishing in the UP?
I have never been fishing in the UP, but it's on my list of things to do, as well as fish in Canada, because, if I drive through Detroit or whatever and go north, Canada's right there. And there's all kinds of big fish over there. And Bigfoot lives in Canada.
Bigfoot?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh boy.
But no fishing in the UP. I don't know why. I just haven't. That's bullcrap. I have. I'm sorry. That's a lie.
Uh-oh, she's changed it now. She just lied on air, everybody. She just lied. Attention, she's just lied.
I forgot. Yep, I did. I was up there visiting somebody. I think it was my cousin. And decided to go to a lake, and I never did catch anything, but yes, I did. I did. I did wet my line in the UP.
So you did.
Yes, I have fished. I didn't catch anything though. What is the UP?
Oh, I forgot you got your comments up. Never mind.
That's okay. No, the UP is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Good question though.
Yep. What is up? Do 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 do.
My cat playing with my stomach. What do you want, buddy? What you want?
Yeah, I didn't get that. Where's TR? I don't get to ask that question. That's awesome. Just great. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lola said you a D-liar.
I see that. It just totally slipped my mind. It was probably, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe. I don't know, something like that. And it was, like I said, it wasn't memorable or anything because I didn't catch anything. So that's why I forgot.
You still got to catch those, what is it? Done slipped my mind now. Got me thinking about fish and bacon and all that stuff. What is it? Pike.
Pike, yep. Gotta go pike fishing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're going to be all gone by the time you get there.
I know it. And I'll have to knock somebody over the head when they're bringing one through the hole and grab it.
I wouldn't mind doing that. There ain't nowhere around here to fish, though. I mean, well, there ain't no pike anyway. I don't think there is. Don't give me the line, but I just like to go fishing.
There's got to be a lake around there, someplace that has pike. Where you live. I would have to say so. Cricket.
We'd have to sneak in and fish without people knowing us, because around here you just can't stop somewhere and go fishing. They won't let you. There's plenty of fishing holes, but it's not the country, so you just can't just drop your line in a hole and.
I couldn't live someplace where I couldn't go fishing. That would just drive me nuts.
Oh, I had all that country, could go fishing, could do all that stuff. I moved to Virginia, and now I can't do nothing, and it just kills me because I had all the opportunities to do those things, and I weren't. It's not that I weren't into fishing, but I hadn't fished in years and stuff, and I just weren't, I had a lot going on, so I weren't thinking about all that stuff that now I'm thinking about I wished I could do. It just, well, can't wait to get back into the country. City folks can have this mess.
Yeah. Yeah. Cricket, settle down. Lay down. You're good. Good boy.
What you got between your legs, Dish?
Two of them.
Oh, she's got double trouble, guys. Watch out. Bam.
One attached and one that's removable.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my goodness. She went there.
I did.
She went there.
How come Lola can comment, but she won't come on with us for a few minutes? What's up with that?
She's scared. She's scared.
She's probably all talked out from her one in the chamber thing.
Yeah, well, I talked one in the chamber, and I'm still talking.
Yeah, that's true.
See.
Yeah.
Oh, Lola.
PR,
Oh,
it must be talked out, or I don't know what he's doing, feeding the chickens or something. He's supposed to be on here.
we scared him away too.
Yeah.
He says if I talk about bacon one more time,
Yeah.
and he started that.
Yes, he did.
There's got to be another food other than bacon, though. I mean, there's got to be something womany, not bacon though. That's a
Yeah.
manny thing.
A manny thing. I like that.
Yeah, that's a manny thing. That's like us saying we like pepperoni, you know. I mean, sliced or not, however. No,
Nah.
I did it again.
She doesn't even realize she's doing it.
I know, right?
Yeah, she does.
Hmm. Oh, Lola says she's in bed with casket stacker. Them
T
YouTubers.
T M I. Just kidding. They're playing hide the casket.
Ooh, which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm worried about TR too. He must have. He's on nights. He probably done went to sleep. He done laid his head down on his edge of his couch and he done conked out. We got stood up tonight. Hold on a minute.
They did.
Dish, that's not. We got stood up tonight.
I scared him. I scared him away.
Oh my gosh. TR Prepper stood us up.
Two
Mmm.
girls in one night. Shame on him. Maybe he went and found him some beads. He
Well,
found him some beads. That's what he did.
yeah, and tonight I was telling Johnny, I said, when you asked that question, I was like, okay, just tell it to us and do the clean, short version. And he said, well, then I ended up in bed with her.
I
And I'm
know,
like, oh my
I know,
God.
right? I know,
I'm
right?
like, oh my God, he didn't do the clean version. Oh, this is one in the chamber. I was
Oh
like, oh
no.
my goodness. So for
Uh,
you guys that didn't see that, you had to go back and watch one in the chamber. So,
always watch
yeah,
one in the chamber.
you got to.
Um,
Lola says turkey bacon. No
yeah,
way.
bush hunt. Yeah, turkey bacon is. Who said? TR said that wouldn't work. It's not as appealing.
That's sizzling. Move over bacon out or something
Yeah.
meatier. Sizzling.
Yeah. No. As far as I know, 504 is still gone. I
And
don't know where he.
AWOL.
Yeah. Poor
He
guy.
went AWOL quick last
He
night.
got zapped right off the computer.
I know, right? Now, I seen him make a few comments today on some people's stuff, so he's breathing, I think, unless somebody's using his computer. You never know.
That could be. Yep. Oh, 504 commented on Tactical Girl Lola's video. Okay, that's good. Whew. Scared
Yeah,
me.
we thought they'd come down and got him.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, no. I think he was just tired and decided just to go ahead and go to bed last night.
Well, he could have at least said, I'm gone. Something.
Yeah, I hate that when I'm on a chat. I like to say goodbye because I don't like to just leave. I
Yeah.
have left a couple times, but that's because I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I hear that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I've done
because they're
that
talking
too.
about politics, Obama, Obama,
Yeah.
and it's like,
After I wake up and realize I'm still in that chat, I pretty much get myself out of it.
yeah, I just be like, see you guys, gotta go. Till next time. I don't know. Some chats are okay, and there's when they get into politics, it just kind of
Yeah, I don't give a. I mean, I know it's important, but it's all a bunch of lies anyway. So
Yeah, I don't get into it too much. I try not to. Johnny says he's hungover.
TR or Johnny?
Johnny, I'm thinking about TR, poor soul, rest his soul wherever he's at. He's sleeping or something. I mean, I sent him to, and we were doing a countdown for TR too, were we not?
Yeah, we were. We thought he'd be right there, ready to push the button, but
Yeah, within 2 seconds, normally he pops up, and we were like 10, 9, 8, and we got down to 1, and we're like, what?
nothing.
Nothing.
The movie The Road, is that about the
Yes.
end of whatever? I
Yes,
think.
that is a good movie.
Yeah, it's a man and a little boy.
It's got Robert. Is it Robert Duvall or Robert De Niro in it? Which
I
one?
don't think it has either one in it, does it?
No, I think it's Robert Duvall's in it, playing an old man.
He might have been in it. I only seen it once, and it was when it first came out. But
Yeah.
seemed like that guy that played the Doggo or whatever that movie was about that western. I don't know if you've ever seen that. I thought he was
Mm,
the guy. I don't know. Somebody let us know who was in that movie because I
yeah, yeah. Let us know. Was it Robert Duvall or was it Robert De Niro? Because it'll kill me. I can look it up on IMDb, but
or
that
was it
would
neither
just.
one?
She's bound and determined. No, it weren't. Come on, somebody, help me out here. I'm so confused when everyone writes Tony. I keep thinking they're talking about me.
Tony Bushhunt.
Uh oh, somebody's telling their real name. We use fake names, except for Michelle, and I can't help it.
See, Vigo. Yeah, was he in the movie Lola? Am I right, or is Michelle right? I'm waiting.
Two different people though. Two different. I'm just saying. I know that Robert De Niro or Robert Duvall was in there playing as an old man, and
Okay.
Johnny Dunn says neither one. Neither one's right, or neither one was in the movie. I mean, come on.
You guys got to be more specific than this, man.
Yeah, I mean, and we
Come on.
got a new person in the house, Jack's Coupon Angel.
Hello.
I said, did I say that right? I said that right.
Yeah, Book of Eli was good. Ellie, whatever. That I liked that movie too. That was good. Okay, Vigo Mortensen and
Mortison.
Mortison.
There you go.
Vigo.
Dish, my friend, you are correct. Okay. But
Jesus.
Robert Duvall or Robert De Niro was in. You guys, somebody just ain't looking something up right. Because I know they played an old man in there. Not the main character, but an old man. Ah, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy now. Now, see, you
Okay.
guys are making me. You guys are making me do this, and it's terrible because I've
Was
got it.
there an old man in the movie played by Robert De Niro or who else? Who
Robert
else?
Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
It
Who's
was Robert Duvall, old man. There it is, right here. See? It says it on my iPad. Robert Duvall, old man. See it? I see it. Told you.
all
Woo,
I
woo.
all I see is whammy to Michelle.
See, I knew. And the main character was Viggo Mortensen, yes. Yes. Yes.
All
Yes.
right, fine.
Oh, I love it when I'm right. Damn
But
it.
I was right about the main character. You were just right about the old guy. Get
Yeah,
out
the
of
old
here.
guy's the funny guy. See? Awesome. I love it. What next movie you want to talk about now?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yes, I got IMDb. I can win this thing. Uh-huh. Let's see. Checker. Check our stuffings over here. Yes, The Road is awesome. It is an awesome movie.
Yeah, Duvall is in everything. He's a great actor. I love him. I love him in everything.
He was in my wedding video. Explain that one.
Explain that one, Tony.
He might have knew him.
He might have.
Bush Hunt says, I keep forgetting my YouTube name. Mm,
Yeah, that is
that's
funny. We have two
terrible.
bushes in the house.
Yep, 2 bushes.
Yeah, Duvall was even way, way back with Sean Penn in that movie Colors. Do you remember that movie Colors?
Slightly, yeah. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah, Robert Duvall does some good stuff, but Robert De Niro is the one I really like because he's hilarious.
Yeah, there is more bush in the house than just, yeah. That's true.
What's that? There's a saying, something and 2 birds in the bush. What is it? Something, something,
That
something,
must
two
be a
birds.
southern thing, 'cause I haven't heard that one yet.
Better than 2 birds in the bush or something. Loved Falling Down, great movie. I haven't seen that one.
I
Falling
really,
Down.
really, I used to be an action movie junkie slash horror film junkie, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, when I go to rent a movie or go see a movie, it is horror related, not W,
I was
but
even gonna say you said horror
H,
related.
H related, horror related. Because, I mean, you can only see somebody get beat up so many times or have their head shot off so many times, you know. But
Yeah.
in a horror film, it's just awesome to see people
Yeah.
chopped to pieces over and over and over again. I live for it.
Watch out, guys. Watch
Yeah.
out. That's the first sign. Just warning you guys. First sign.
If you wondered
Yeah.
why I was alone, now you know.
A bird in a hand is worth 2 in the bush. Yeah. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Bird in the hand is okay. Okay, you both are correct. That's awesome. Or beat around the bush.
Beat around the bush. I've heard that.
Don't beat around the bush.
Yeah.
Like what? That's a southern thing. You could use that several different ways. Or go around the bush. If you're gonna do it, go around the bush.
Yeah.
Tony Bushcraft is asking questions.
Yeah.
Is that the book of Eli? Is it talking about Eli or the book of Eli?
Yeah.
Okay. I hadn't seen that either.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. John Wayne. Woof woof. Western. Some John Wayne up in here. Oh, we're gonna get to some westerns now. Alrighty. Get ready
I'm
for that.
probably not going to be able to help you too good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody was getting hacked up by a chainsaw or something, isn't it? I can't help you.
I do like some horror movies. I do, and like the movie The Exorcist, or I'm not even saying that right because I'm country, but the Exorcist, Exorcist.
You're
No, it's
saying
The
it right.
Exorcist. Anyway, they said on the set of that movie that they actually had things happening, and they had one person die on the set, and they thought it had something related to what they were doing. So it's
I
kind of
wish they
creepy.
were. They could have all died. That is the worst horror film ever made. It is so. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Time to go, not into westerns. Me either, girl.
Oh, don't leave us now. I was just getting into the Exodus. We were heading to a different route.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that movie though. That movie was just so stupid. I wanted to kill everybody in that movie.
Let's
They went
see.
they went overboard in that movie. I mean,
Overboard. That was a good movie. You just brought
yeah,
it up.
yes, there you go. Yep,
See, Kurt Russell. He used to be a good-looking fella. I don't know what happened.
he got older.
I know, right?
Right.
He did.
Yep.
Still wonder what happened to TR. I'm thinking.
I don't know. He might have went out and tripped over his stump and laying out in the yard someplace getting pecked by chickens. I don't know.
No, they'd be on the roost tonight. It'd be in the morning about 6 o'clock.
You're right. Yep, you're right. They're roosting right now.
That's all right. I'll PM them and say, "Man, you stood us up. 2 of us." Mm. Yeah, wait and see.
Send him another one, or can't you do that?
Oh yeah, I can send him another one, but he's probably snoozing.
Probably.
Unless anybody else wants to come and chat, don't be scared.
Now, that Mel Britton or whatever that man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I wrote him a PM and said that we would have to speak with him off air and get to know him before he could ever be on a chat. And I went to his page, and there's just some like videos. There's nothing about him. So.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, that was.
that's when I was like, we're gonna have to know something about you before we can just send you a link and have you on the show. I mean.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense because
Yeah.
you just don't never know.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure they're good people and everything, but.
Sure. But he hasn't gotten back with me so far, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't look at his inbox. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. I know we got people wanting links, but we got regular people that we know we've known that's in our subs and stuff, and that's one thing. But if somebody just random comes in, you done right. Just we got to know who you are because I made a mistake by putting somebody into the chat one day, and they were kind of rude and absurd, and I regretted just pulling somebody in that I really didn't know that well. So. Yeah,
Live and learn.
I live and learn. You're exactly right. So
I actually like that person a little bit more now than I did before. Now know a little bit more about him.
yeah, it makes a difference when you know something about people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're just going to town and chats. I think they're having an offline chat thing over here,
Yeah,
and we might as well just talk amongst ourselves. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you, girl?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Yeah.
Sweet.
Mhm. They're just talking about movies over here. At least they ain't talking about bacon tonight.
Yeah.
So we got a backup for that. So.
Yeah, really.
And who started that last night? TR did, didn't he?
Yeah, he was talking about what attracts him to women, and he said bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he likes him some bacon, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know if you. I mean, I knew you guys would ask him the questions, but I remember from last night that he said he has a computer set up so he can see the questions. So I put that question in there and I see him go.
Yeah, he was watching it too. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And I couldn't believe he did that. And I'm like, tell the clean version. And he said, oh, and then I ended up in bed with him. Oh my God, no.
And her husband was asleep in the other room.
I know, right? Like, TR, hush, already.
Oh man,
But Lola didn't mind. She didn't care. She was
Oh
cool with
no,
it. So
that's hilarious.
the next person says bacon. I'm telling you, it's 12:30. It's breakfast time. So go get you some bacon. I won't never look at bacon the same again. Now watch, Johnny will go frying up some bacon, be trying to put that grease all over me. I'd be like, you better watch it now. You may like it, but that don't mean that I'm gonna like it. And I sure
Exactly.
don't want that greasy stuff on me. I can't even stand it on my fingertips. Like when you're
Oh,
handling it, when
I
you put
know
it in the pan, I'm steadily got my little wash rag right there beside my, my little dish rag with soap on it, and I touch it every time I touch bacon. I touch it, and then I put the next piece. I can't stand that stuff on my fingers.
Yeah, I know, and you can't like use tongs or anything because it stretches. The bacon just keeps stretching and stretching
Hmm.
and stretching and
Now
stretching.
I cut mine. I take my package and I cut it in half so
My
there'll be
mom, that's
smaller
what my
pieces.
mom does. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what my mom does. I tried to fry baked bacon one time out over a campfire, and I just took a cheap pan that I found under the cupboard, and the bacon was cooking good, and then all of a sudden the bacon turned to liquid, and then the pan turned to liquid on the.
Oh no.
It was crazy. I was like going,
Uh,
where did it go? It just melted
what
right
kind
into
of
the
bacon
fire.
Were you did you buy?
I want
Pre-warned
to
us
know what kind
now.
of wood I was using to cook over, man. I tell you what, that stuff was like, must have been just like super, super hot because it just ate that pan.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just like watching the pan disappear into the fire, and I'm like, going, are you serious? Can I save any of that bacon? But
I know,
it's
right?
all gone.
Uh,
It was all liquidy.
God, I hate when you're cooking bacon and it looks so pretty and it's laying there and you got it all lined up nice and pretty and it's cooking and you're like, oh cool, this is gonna be easy, and it's calm in the pan. It looks
Yeah.
real calm, and you go to take the fork and turn it over and all of a sudden pop 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 pop
Oh
pop. You
man,
just
yeah.
disturbed the whole entire pan just by moving one piece. It's like,
Yeah,
what happened?
yeah, or this, or one of the ends will want to curl on you.
Mhm.
I hate that. But yeah, bacon is mean. That stuff will pop the crap out of you.
Oh yeah, I get popping. I'm like this with the lid, and I've got my fork just stuck barely in the side, just enough to turn a piece, and I'm like standing back.
Let me tell you how to make the perfect bacon. The
Okay,
perfect bacon. You bake it in the oven.
bake it. That would
Bake.
take a long time though.
It does. It takes about a half hour, but you don't have to stand there and turn it. It's just crispy, straight, perfect. It looks really good.
Really? I never cooked it in the oven before.
Yeah,
That's a good. I may have to try that. See,
bake.
Johnny likes everything in the oven. Like when we cook stuff, he don't like a bunch of fried foods and stuff.
Sure.
So we cook a lot of stuff in the oven and bake it and stuff. But that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
What do you do? Put it on like a broiler pan and bake so that the grease
Yep,
falls down.
yep, yep, yep.
Holy smack! I might have to try that. And then hide the grease. Get
Yeah,
rid of
get rid of the grease.
get rid of the grease, or else.
Get rid of that grease.
Oh my gosh! Somebody's like called bacon kisses. You guys keep on. We're gonna reduce you guys down to imitation bacon bits and see where you go with that. Uh huh.
Those things are nasty. I mean,
I know.
they're not horrible, but it seems like that's all I can taste the rest of the day if I have the imitation ones. It's like,
Yeah.
can't do
Take
it.
them and
Yeah.
sprinkle them out and put a little water on them, and they'll start, the red dye in them will start just spreading.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, that's just gross.
It's got red dye in it to make it look like that. It's not really bacon of nothing
Right,
at
yeah.
all.
We
It's
don't
like
know what it is.
probably hard pieces of cracker that make it look like bacon bits.
Probably
Yeah.
warthog or something. I don't know.
They got the bacon press going, navy bacon, microwave bacon. Oh my gosh, people. G-string about what? I'm uploading my new video about G-string bacon. I dare you, Bush Hunt.
Yep.
That is a dare on national chat.
Double dog dare.
Triple dipple dog dare.
To affinity dog dare.
And I'll watch it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That we'll see. G-string. That's probably the little white line, and in the bacon you got this half's got your meaty piece, and then
Sure.
this half's got your fatty piece. But there's always that one white line right in the middle of the center of the bacon. He pulls that white line out like a piece of dental floss, and that's your G-string.
There you go. Yep.
I'm no fool.
That's right.
That's right.
Can't
I
fool
know where the
myself.
G-string's located in bacon. Everybody knows
Everybody
that.
knows that. Yeah.
Or they do now.
Exactly.
Navy bakes bacon. Oh, we didn't say that the first time. You said Navy bacon. And I'm like, Navy bacon? Blue bacon? Navy bacon.
Yeah,
Right?
I wouldn't eat blue bacon.
I got a few blonde ends, not much, but I got a few blonde ones. I like to use them every now and again when I
Yep.
can. Oh, we got OIF Eagle in the house. He has no idea what he's gotten himself into now.
Nope.
Good thing TR ain't in here. We have TR's missing in action, people.
Yep. Last night it
Yeah.
was 504 that was missing, and now it's TR.
They just couldn't get enough, and then they got enough, and they gone now.
They gone.
Mm.
They all gone.
Can't upload Wi-Fi issues. Go figure. Go figure. See,
Sure.
they pulled that mess with us. I'm telling you what.
Yeah, I
You
hear
need
you.
to go find you a McDonald's real quick, 'cause they got free Wi-Fi and you can upload anything you want there. Just
No
say you
doubt.
got to go get a cup of coffee. That's all you got to tell her.
You don't even have to do that. You can sit out in the parking lot and get it.
True.
I have
True.
done that. Our power has been out, and I drive to
Mm.
McDonald's and sit out in the front of the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do what I gotta do. People drive by like, is McDonald's open? No, the power's out, stupid. But they got Wi-Fi still.
That's right. They sure do. I think Lola and Casket Stackers got something going on with bacon tonight, 'cause she keeps hollering out bacon for some reason. I don't know why, but she's putting a lot of exclamation marks behind it.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
BACON. We can't even make a song out of that.
No. Bacon was his name, Bacon.
Yes, we said bacon, OIF. It's you'd have to watch Jammy Time from last night. You really gotta watch.
Apparently, it is an aphrodisiac to men.
Yes, men love bacon grease rubbed on their women, per TR Prepper.
Yep.
Yes, McWi-Fi.
McWi-Fi,
That's
yep. That's what I go there for, McWi-Fi. And everybody was talking bad about the McRib last night, too.
I know them things are nasty, and everybody's like, the McRib's back, the McRib's back. That stuff is just nasty.
They,
That's processed something
they
stuck
put
together.
way too much. Because I've had one. Obviously got to have one. They put
Oof.
way too much barbecue sauce on that thing, too. They
And I,
dip that fake thing down in there, and then they put a couple pickles and about 40 onions on top of it.
I know, right? And I hate barbecue sauce, so I can't.
Really? A Southern girl don't like
I,
barbecue sauce?
Now I don't like sweet barbecue sauce. Now I like
Okay,
barbecue
sure.
sauce that's like got vinegary taste to it. I like that, but I don't
Okay.
like sweet barbecue. I can't stand sweet barbecue sauce.
Well, yeah, there's a difference. There's vinegary, barbecue, brined, and barbecue sauce, and marinade.
Yeah, we found a new one. I don't know what. You know that chef? His name is Guy.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, He's got a barbecue sauce we got in our refrigerator, and it's pretty awesome, and I like the taste of it. Looks like you could drink it. It's just got, you can see all the herbs and spices in it. It's just awesome. See, she's trying to start something. Lola's trying to get everybody fired up on bacon, and I can't get a hold of TR to help us with the conversation on bacon. I mean, he's the go-to man.
McRib is,
McRib. It probably is. I mean, it looks pretty nasty when you bite into it. I've never seen a rib look like that before. Not rib meat. Mm-mm. No.
yeah, Carolina style barbecue sauce. There you go. I couldn't think of it. I was wanting to say
Yeah.
Kansas City. See, I'm starting to talk like Michelle. I was wanting to.
She wants to say New York City.
Yeah.
Paste pecani sauce. New York City. Oh, we need to play a game with these people. They're all like, you beat me to it, dang it, and all this. We need to come up with some questions. We could play Name That Tune if I knew how to sing. We can't play that.
I can't sing.
I'm really good at this. Ooh, McSushi. Yeah, we were talking about sushi last night. You missed out on that part too.
Now that is one thing I would not eat at McDonald's is if they came out with sushi.
Oh, that's out.
You'd be sitting on the toilet all night long and you'd have a bucket in your face and you'd be sicker than a dog.
They'd give you a McBucket. Here you go.
I need a McDiaper and a McBucket.
A McDiaper, a McBucket, a McBib, please.
Yes, I need that McBib.
What? $20? That should come free if I'm eating your food. Right? Oh my goodness, no. No, no, no.
The McHappy Meal with the bucket and diaper.
Oh my goodness. Oh. McDonald's doesn't have good food at all. And the fries are always hard. I mean, like really hard. Like they just.
Now Lola will beat you up over that McDonald's now.
Yeah, I know she will. I know. But it's the truth. The kids will say, where you want to go eat at, when we do go out to eat, because we don't go out to eat very often. And they'll be like, one's Burger King, one's McDonald's, but the little girl always wins, so it's McDonald's.
Okay.
Dish, what is your favorite horror flick? Don't say my videos. I said it.
Oh, let me think. This is a good question.
Oh.
I really like House of Wax. I like that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. See, I'm not prepared for this. There's just so many. I love the question, though. I'll have to think about that for a little bit. Cool question, though.
You caught her off guard.
No.
What's the nastiest thing you've ever touched? The nastiest thing I ever touched. I don't know, it would be a mixture of something. You ever throw something away and you're like, dang, I threw that away, and you got to dig through the bottom of the garbage can and you touch everything that you've thrown away for the last 3 days going down, you touch all of it.
I wouldn't do that over a wedding ring.
I've done that. I'm like, daggone, I threw that receipt away, and I'm like,
It can just stay down.
And it's like everybody's dumped this, that, and the other, and it's just, ugh, yeah.
Big vomit.
Ah.
Yes, there was a Vincent Price House of Wax, but I'm talking about the remake.
The one with the Barbie chick in it?
The one with the Barbie chick.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. She bites it, and it's awesome.
Oh, I know, right?
She's supposed to be playing like white trash in it. Yeah, and so that was pretty That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Trying to think if there's any. What did I watch the other? Sinister. I went to the theater and saw Sinister, but I watched it again the other day, and I love those kinds of movies, but man, the ending just sucked.
I hadn't seen that.
Well, let me tell you, everybody dies, so it's not
Oh,
good. That's why it sucks. That's
well,
why I don't like
that
the
just
ending.
killed it for me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna tell you what the most recent movie I've seen, and I just want to tell you guys, this is I wouldn't normally watch a movie like this, but I cannot think of his name. I'll tell you his name. I'm not gonna get on here and say I can't think of his name because I have to be correct. Because if not, you guys are gonna correct me. Um, but it was the movie called Her. You know what movie I'm talking about?
Her.
Yeah, it's called Her. It's got um his name is Joaquin Phoenix in it. He also played Walk the Line, the
Yeah,
Johnny
I
Cash
know.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, well he plays a man that has fell in love with his computer, and they have a sexual relationship. Yes, with his PC. And he has her on camera and her in his pocket, and they talk and they do make love and all this other
He
stuff.
was in a movie like that? Seriously?
Yeah, right. And I mean, they were really. It was
Talk
really.
about a career killer.
I know. But he falls in love, and then she says she's having an affair with like 680 some other people that she's also their PC units too. And I mean, he gets upset, and I mean, he takes her on this vacation trip around the world type deal, and
Are you
she's a
sure you didn't
computer.
dream this? Did you
No,
dream?
it's a movie, and I got sucked into it because I wanted to see just how far he was gonna go with this. I mean, it was crazy. Oh, it was just completely awful, and it was funny because on the movie they have all this virtual reality stuff. Before he fell in love with his PC, he had called this dating line service. And so, sorry, this might be a little bit mushy, but anyway, he called his dating service. He didn't have a woman, obviously, so he called his dating service, and he found one on there that he liked talking to. Well, in the midst of her doing whatever it is that she done best, she was talking to him in a dirty way,
Yeah.
and he was talking back to her in a dirty way, and then it ruined it when she says, "Choke me with my cat." Choke me with my dead cat. That's what the girl kept saying, and it was crazy. I know, right? And he was all into it. And oh boy, he was all into it stuff. And when she said that, he was just like, "What?" And he says, "Okay, I'm choking you with your dead cat." She says, "Choke me more." He says, "Okay, I'm choking you more with your dead cat." And it was I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I watching here? You guys really got to see it because it's just hilarious.
How
It's
can
not
she
it's
how can
not funny, but it's funny.
how can she talk with a cat in her throat?
It was crazy, and I was just sucked into it because I like him as an actor, but I
Sure.
can't believe he really went down that far. I mean, that's just like, oh, it was a killer. It really was,
Yeah.
for definite. But
Have
anyway.
have you seen any of those scary movies? That make fun of the scary movies. Have you seen any of those or not?
Oh yeah, scary movies or
Yeah.
scary movie.
Yeah, that make fun. Yeah.
I've seen a few of them.
Those are hilarious.
Oh yeah, they are. Have you seen the? I didn't get to see it all because I lost interest in it, but it was the Twilight series. It was the where they made fun of the Twilight of
Vampires suck.
Vampire Suck. Yes,
Laugh.
I
My
tried
God.
to watch a little bit of it, but it just
Seriously? Oh
didn't.
man, I thought that was just too funny for words. stupid funny, but yeah, I thought that was funny.
It didn't suck me in, so because my daughter was like, "You got to watch this, Mom. You got to watch it. It's so hilarious. You're gonna love it." Because I love
Yeah.
Twilight, so I do. Did he catch a virus? No, but she did because she was gone at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and mess it up for you guys. She left them. All the computers left all the people. They were all in love with their PCs. It was just hilarious.
Boy, who was smoking when they were writing that?
I know.
Jeez.
It was something else. I mean, mm-hmm. Yeah. Did she catch a virus? That was pretty cute. All right, then I have to. Tony Bush is
He's leaving us.
Oh, OIF wants to get in. You sure about that? Go ahead and talk, Dish. I'm listening to you.
I don't see that on my comments, but I mean it doesn't matter.
No, he just PM me.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the train wreck tonight. See, I seriously hope TR's okay though, because that's just unlike TR not to show up. I hope nothing ain't happened or anything. I hope he just fell asleep.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
He might have, I don't know, burnt himself with some silver. I don't have any idea.
You know what? That's true. He may have started working on that stuff or something. He may have been. You never know. He might have, because his nights are our days now,
Right.
or our nights are his days, should I say? I said that wrong. Well, where'd he go?
Yeah, I wouldn't bother with making those bullets. It's too hard, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that guy on the movie Silver Bullet, that old movie Silver Bullet, good movie by the way. They went to the gun shop to have a silver bullet made. He made it really quick. Maybe TR needs to go to that old dude and have him make one for him.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna send OIF a link. He can get in this train wreck. Now see, OIF is at Fort Bragg. See, I can say this because John already knows he's at Fort Bragg, so he got the hookup. Oh, you don't know what Fort Bragg is. I'm sorry. God knows, I've done it again. It's the military post in where I'm from, but he's down there, so he got the hookup. So that's awesome. That's like, shh. That's right. He's right down there. That was back in the day. He used to party down there all the time. Back in the day.
Back in the day, back in the day.
Everybody's leave us. Don't leave us now. Come on, we leaned to. We didn't do it.
Spit it out.
Yeah, well, where's he at? I see a bird.
2060, redheads might be extinct.
Oh my gosh. Why does the redheads go first? Why not the blondes? That's a good question. Well, hey, OIF.
How you doing? You're making
We're
me
just.
all nervous now. You're like, do you really want to come in?
Oh, we're just a train wreck. We're just a train wreck. Just having a good time. Just sitting here and chit-chatting and shooting it.
Yeah, I'd watch my Walking Dead, and I always watch it twice because they play it twice. So.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me yet. I ain't got to see it yet. All I know is they cut the grass. That's all I know. On both sides of the bus. The train track, right?
He might not have noticed it.
She noticed that they cut the grass.
That was Michonne. She's just swinging her sword.
Swinging her blade.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but the zombies die.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
At the beginning.
I'm sure some of them better die.
That's how they become zombies. So I didn't really ruin anything for you.
Okay. Yeah, don't ruin it for me yet. I'm gonna watch it when I get off here. I got to.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
really
to.
sad though when Glenn dies.
Oh, come on now. They're not even gonna show Glenn this week.
Yes, they are.
See, do they show him?
Now you have to ask yourself: is OIF full of shit, or did he just really ruin it for you? See, it's
No,
still
you're
gonna be
full
a
of shit.
surprise.
You're
It's
full
still
of
gonna be a
shit.
surprise.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Come on, don't ruin it for me, 'cause I was already mad
I
last
would
week
never
'cause
do that. I would never do that.
but I
Actually, it reminds me of a funny story because I used to teach English to these Chinese students, and one of the advice I'd give them is to go out and watch movies because you can learn a lot by watching different movies. And one of them was telling me about this movie she saw. It was that movie with John Travolta called Phenomenon.
yeah.
Yeah, it was old, a long time ago, which tells you when I used to do this. And she's like, I'm like, what did you do this weekend? She's like, I saw a movie. And I'm like, oh, really? Which one? She's like, Phenomenon. She didn't speak English too well. And I'm like, oh, hey, good. You got the title right. You know, I'm like, was it a good movie? She's like, oh, yeah. She starts telling me about it. I'm like, oh, don't ruin it for me. She's like, okay. I'm like, but it was good, right? She's like, yeah, it was good, except at the end when it was really sad when he died.
Oh no.
I'm like,
Oh,
right there. I'm like, yeah, don't ruin it for me. But it was sad when he died. Okay, gotcha.
no, you didn't explain it very well.
Oh
That was
well,
cute. Well, hey.
I wouldn't do that. I realize that, so I wasn't going to tell you anything that still didn't leave a mystery. Just the fact that you can't trust me. So
Okay. Oh, is that what it is? So, without telling where you're at, I know you're closer. You're by Bragg, right?
yeah, I'm in North Carolina near Fort Bragg.
Okay, you're near Fort Bragg. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's where I'm originally from, that area. So,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, Fort
Yeah,
Bragg,
Fayetteville area, Spring Lake, that area.
Fayetteville, Hope Mills.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that area. So yeah, Fort Bragg used to be my old stomping ground.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, way back there.
Yeah. Well, they actually closed it Wednesday and Thursday.
What?
Yeah, because of the snowstorm out here, they closed Fort Bragg. They didn't want the liability of having everyone getting in wrecks because I mean it was kind of an ice storm out here, and I don't have a problem with my truck, but some people there's a bunch of hills I guess heading into it, so they didn't want to take the chances. But what was really cool is since it's a holiday weekend, and this was going to be a 4-day weekend for us, I ended up having a 6-day holiday.
Oh my gosh, well that's awesome then. If you can get 6 days, but I don't
six
agree with
days
tomorrow being
paid.
President's Day. But anyway, the
Oh
banks
well.
ain't open, the mail ain't running, but the kids have got to go to school. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
But the kids had all the days off as well. So
Oh well, that's good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, a long time ago, Bragg used to be an open post, but not anymore. They closed
I
it. They
remember that.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Years
Now
and
they got
years.
these weird machines now that you come in, you have to swipe your ID card and everything.
Yeah, you can't just drive up there and drive where you want to go. No.
Well, it's funny though. My truck that I drive is a surplus military vehicle. So I'd be
Okay.
pulling up every day. They used to just wave me through because I'm in uniform driving a Cut V, so just wave me on in.
Oh well, you
Oh,
got it
I'll do a
made
video. I'll
then.
do a video on my truck one day.
I think I seen it in a picture you had one day when you were showing it was covered with
Yeah,
snow.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. That was the
Yeah.
last snow day we had. Yeah, what's
Yeah, I
on my
seen it.
Facebook? A couple pictures there. So,
Yeah, I
so did I
seen it.
miss the Walking Dead chat? Did y'all talk about it? I know no one wanted to ruin it because you haven't seen it yet, which is kind of
Yeah.
disappointing. I figured you'd be watching
No,
it.
I hadn't watched it yet. I watch it afterwards. We don't have cable or nothing, so we watch it after
Oh,
they post it online. Then we go online and watch it. So yeah.
gotcha.
So, or
Yeah,
we'd be talking about it.
yeah. I've been uh, I watch it, and then they have the talk show after it, and I watch that as well.
Yeah, The Talking Dead.
hmm
Yeah.
Which is actually really stupid, but every once in a while they have some cool information on there. So.
Oh yeah, they do. They had the guy on there. I don't know what his name is that actually wrote the comic books to it,
hmm
and that was a pretty interesting. He was telling about it and how he come up with the idea and all that good stuff. That's been couple seasons ago or a season ago,
That'd
something
be
like
a
that.
fun show to work on, though.
Oh yeah, it would. I think it would. What you think, Dish?
It'd be a dream job.
I don't
That
know
would
if
be
I'd want to smell the smell that they have because they're all sweaty and hot, and
cool. We
I
Well,
think
would
it would be
probably
do.
cool.
doesn't smell as bad as a real dead body, so I guess there's a blessing within that anyway.
Yeah.
That's
I-
probably really sticky.
Well, I think it's cool. I like to see the zombies. From the zombies from back in the day, the older movies where they used to make zombies, and then now to the 2000s where it's come up a whole lot where they really do look real. They put
hmm
so much makeup on them, and they just I don't know. I guess they got the green screen and all that good stuff going on. So
Yeah, the CGI is awesome because when they're
yeah,
like hitting them in the heads with the chopping off the tops of their head, they're only holding the handles, and they CGI in the blade and then the top of the head's flying off.
I think that's neat. I do.
Yeah.
That's cool. We need to do that. That'd be some good stress relief too. We could put anybody's head we wanted to on there and just.
I got
That'd
my
be
swords
awesome.
right there too.
Are they sharp? You got some behind you too.
Yeah, let's see, I got them back there, and I got three right in front of me. I got some neat ones too.
Oh, cool. Oh, that one's kind of cute. Where'd you get that one at?
It's red so the blood doesn't show up.
That's cool.
So.
Where did you get that one at? I know you didn't get it from here.
Um, where did I get these? I get a bunch of catalogs, knife catalogs, and every once in a while. I'm not sure. I didn't pay full price for them though. You get them real cheap anyway. But like Bud K, you can usually get them cheap there. Collector's Armory.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I got this one. Then I have this one's got a pretty cool story behind it. Right here.
Ooh, I like that one too.
This one I got, believe it or not, I got this in like, was it 1989, and it was in a house fire and got damaged and burnt up and everything. So I got replacement parts and kind of rebuilt it myself. And I bought the handguard there. Don't know if you can tell, it's actually like a crane.
Yeah,
Oh
you can
yeah.
see it.
Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down. There you go. But I
Cool.
got a different, like a custom. I used to just have a square handguard, and I put a custom one on there. And the blade was really good, so I just kept the blade.
Those are awesome. We got a few of them,
Mhm.
but not too many. Different. We got a few different sizes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I have them all over the house just in case the zombies do come.
Ooh, yeah.
Just
That's.
kidding. My kids would get hold of them and it'd be forget it.
Oh yeah, there'd be some serious damage done. I know mine could do some damage with them. That's for sure. Starting with the
Well, I
couches.
just yeah, well, and if you have pets, but I've seen what they do with plastic lightsabers, so God forbid they get hold of one of these things.
Oh, I threw all them things in the trash. They had them for about 10 minutes, and that was it. I was done. They had to have those things, and they'd throw them out, and them things would stretch out, and they'd be hitting everything that come around, and as soon as they go to bed, they're gone. You got to play
You
with them. It was
threw
all nice. Yeah.
away lifesavers.
Things
Yeah.
are a little bit different in the Eagle household because I got my two boys, so
Mhm.
we had to buy three lightsabers.
Oh
So
my
Dad
god.
has his own. So we each have our own
Oh.
lightsaber.
Oh, okay. So all three of you gonna
Yep.
act out. Okay.
Oh yeah, they got their lightsabers, and of course I got that, and of course every time we're fighting with them, I have to tell them I'm your father. I am your father, son.
Oh my
Yeah, Dad, we
gosh.
know.
See,
Yeah, you told us, Dad. We get it. It's funny. You're Vader.
well, see, Dish is a big old Star Wars buff there, so big old
Oh
Star Wars.
yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not a big Star Wars buff. I mean, I know some of the things, but I'm not a big.
I'm a huge fan. Me and Dish, we could probably talk.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
read any of the
definitely.
books? Do
Definitely.
you read any of the books?
No, I have not read any of the books.
I've got that whole bookshelf right down back there.
Wow.
Well, that's Star Wars books and movies.
Cool.
Books are
See.
pretty good.
Yeah.
They're coming out with the new ones too, so I got 3 more movies coming.
Are they gonna make 3 more?
Yep, they actually got Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Billy D. Williams to come back. So
Wow.
they're actually going through training right now, so they can fit into their old costumes, I guess. I really do not want to see Carrie Fisher back in that bikini. I mean, it was nice and
Right.
the late '80s, but now it's just be like, oh gosh,
Yeah. Don't
with all
take me
rusty and
there.
everything. No.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, she was hot in the day, I'll give her that. And you look at her now, it's like, you were hot in the day, but that was the day. I mean, if they do CGI, maybe, but we'll see.
Just yeah.
I wouldn't want that job.
Right.
What do you think? You think it's going to be a good one? I mean, since Disney bought them out, right?
Yeah.
Disney bought right.
Um.
What you think? You think it's going to be good or down?
Uh. I'm kind of disappointed with number one Disney taking over.
Yeah.
Because I know how that industry works, and Disney is not really entertainment as much as it is an industry, and their bottom line is making money. And what they're going to do is they're going to milk that thing for all it's worth. They're going to put their little child stars in there. You're going to have, your little, I guess, I don't know if they're going to like have Lindsay Lohan as the emperor or something,
I
or
think
whatever.
she's in
But
rehab right now. Don't worry about that.
exactly, but she'll be like the trash compactor monster coming back or something. But who knows? But they they make their own brand. If you notice, most of like the Disney stars uh, in the TV Disney shows, you've never really seen them before in anything other than Disney. That's because what Disney does is they take an actor and they make a series around that actor and they make the person famous, and that way they basically own everything that person does. You'll never see like Tom Cruise or famous actor in a Disney movie because they have their own industry. So what I think they're going to do is they're going to end up screwing it up. Of course, they'll have to have like Harrison Ford and everyone in there just because they're Star Wars, and that's how they're going to get people to come in. But I hear now they're already casting like Zac Efron in there and things like that. So
What?
I don't.
Zach? Well,
Yeah,
he's
well,
kind of cute, so we'll let him go in there. He's cute. I know he's just a
yeah.
baby, but he's cute.
Geriatric Star Wars.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
exactly
they
right.
have to have youngsters in there, but just remember, it's Disney's an industry, then they're going to just try and make money, and the director, J.J. Abrams,
Yeah.
I don't like his style. He screwed up Star Trek, so we'll see what he does.
Mm, we'll just have to see, won't we? That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm a Star Trek fan too, so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have to
Oh,
tell Dish
I'm a
and
nerd.
oh, that's all right. Ain't
Oh,
nothing wrong with being a nerd every now and again.
Do you speak
Well,
Klingon?
I mean now and again. I mean all the time. Every once in a while, maybe I'll stray away from not being a nerd, but most of the time I am a nerd. But I
Oh
make it
my.
look good.
Listen, do you
No,
speak Klingon though? Is it Klingon or
some
Klingon?
Klingon. I speak some, just if I heard it in a movie. I
Oh,
know how to
okay.
say I know how to say "beam me up" in Klingon.
Okay, say it.
You're gonna make me say it. I'm
Yep.
not gonna say it like a Klingon. I'll just say it like a white boy speaking Klingon.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, beam me up is Jol Ichu.
Oh, well, that weren't so bad.
But if you're Klingon, you have to like growl and shit and say it. I just remember that because I remember it from the movie.
Go ahead, growl. It's Jammy time. Growl.
No, no, no. You can growl though. We can talk about bacon. Maybe I'll start growling again.
No, you got to watch
But
Jammy
I
Time
really
from.
don't.
If you didn't watch Jammy Time from last night, you got to go back and watch it. TR was on there,
I do.
504. Yeah, and it was kind of a something else. Yeah, TR stood us up tonight. Yeah, that's why everybody's saying bacon.
How's this contest coming? This giveaway.
He couldn't do. He tried and tried to do the silver bullets, but he couldn't get it to work. He burned up his mold and everything trying it. So he's just going to give an ounce of silver, and he may give ammunition with it or separate from it. So yeah, he did do a contest update video today. You have to see if you can see if it's in your
I'll
feed.
check
But
it out.
he didn't do it till tonight, till about 7 or 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. I think he said he put
Mhm.
it up right before he went on one in the chamber with us. So yeah, but he tried.
Yeah, I actually made a video for that contest, but I didn't get to upload it because I'm having serious computer issues. So
Uh oh, time for
it's
a
the
new computer.
Klingons or something on my computer again.
Yeah.
Either the NSA.
I was going to tell Dish that you need to tell Dish how you won your vehicle. I just think that's neat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want. I'm like a contest nut, and so I'll enter all kinds of contests, not just YouTube stuff.
Mhm.
YouTube stuff I actually don't enter that many, but like on Facebook, and you're on my Facebook friends, Michelle. You've seen all the contests I
Uh
put on
huh.
there.
Oh yeah.
But the biggest thing I ever won was a car. I won a. It
Wow.
was well, it wasn't a big car. It was one of those old Scions.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I won that off a radio contest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And tell her who gave it to you.
Ryan Seacrest gave it to
Oh,
me.
that's cool.
Woof woof.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
doing that.
No, I
I was
just
more like, well, thank you, Ryan. It's awful nice of you to give me this car.
I
I was
think
like,
that's
woof,
awesome.
woof.
Have you won anything off of the Facebook stuff? Because I know that you linked me with
Oh,
that stuff
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I won 2 guns already off that.
Really?
Yeah, I won a black powder rifle,
Oh, wow.
CVA black powder rifle, and an Aero Precision AR lower, strip lower.
Okay.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, a bunch of other contests. I won like a range bag, things, some pretty cool stuff. It's funny because all my friends will get pissed because they're like, man, why do you keep doing all these contests? I'm like, well, why don't you enter them? Well, I never win anything. I'm like, because you don't enter them. And then every time I win something, I win like over like 5 things already. So I'll put a note and I'll rub it in. I'll say, yeah, I won this. And you people were too lazy. See, I won. So.
I think that's cool. I didn't know if you ever won anything. I know you linked me to them and stuff, and I'll enter sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, I'm not going to win none of this.
And
Yeah.
that's a guaranteed way not to win, but someone's got to win, okay?
Yep,
So
somebody's got to win.
and another thing, what was one thing I won one time? One time I won an ounce of gold, a gold coin, and it's funny because I got an email from the guy saying, hey, call me. You may have won something. Right away, I'm like, yeah, what, Nigerian lottery again? Whatever. But I entered so many contests, I actually kind of took it serious. I'm like, okay, I'll call this guy. And I looked up the number online, and it was in the same city, Atlanta, as the contest company was. So it looked legitimate. Called it up, and sure enough, I won this gold coin. So
Awesome.
I just got another email saying I won a Beretta shotgun. but they said it's going to take a few months for them to get it to me. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. I don't like to say, hey, I won until it's actually here, but I may have won another gun. So
Well, I'm
Wow.
gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna have to link you
yeah.
up, Dish. You're gonna have to look him up on Facebook so he can link you up with those companies, 'cause they're always giving stuff out.
Well,
Always.
exactly. And someone's got to win, and they make a lot more money than they spend on the prizes just by getting the publicity out there.
Mhm.
So yeah, enter the contest. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but if you win, all the effort I put into all these contests, I've already gotten paid for all that time. I mean, one shotgun, yeah, pays for
Sure.
all those
Yeah.
contests. So yeah.
I think that's awesome. It is awesome.
And, and I never really was big into contests, maybe like on the radio or something. But I had this one friend who was, all into contests, and he was always winning stuff. So, and he's the one that talked me into entering the contest for the car. And as soon as I won that, I'm like, okay, damn it, I got to enter every contest. So
And you still got that car.
I still have that car to this day.
I need to win a car. A Mustang.
Well,
Yellow
you
Mustang.
realize, of course, that the easiest way to win a car is to enter a contest to win a car. If you
Yeah,
sit there
true.
and you say, man, I never win anything, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy because you never enter anything. So
Yeah.
I did a video on that too, about
Yeah.
entering contests. So that's rule number one. To win contests, you have to enter them.
Yeah, that's like the lottery. You have to play it too if you want to win.
Mhm.
But I
Never
don't.
really been uh, lucky in the lottery. It's just there's, I guess, millions of people enter, your odds are a little bit less, and they're all the numbers and stuff. It's if the more random it is, the better.
Yeah, you're right. I know. I definitely need to play it though. Oh yeah, Tactic
Yeah.
Girl
Oh yeah.
Lola
I
said.
got a lottery ticket in my pocket right now. In fact, I gotta check the numbers. But
Watch
yeah, it
him
doesn't
say
mean
he
that I don't
won.
try
Right,
buying.
right on here, he's won. Yeah, Tactic Girl Lola says I love OIF on Facebook, and she likes Candy Crush too.
Oh yeah, I take care of my peeps on Candy Crush. Yo, CC.
I don't play Candy Crush, but hey,
What's wrong
each
with
his
you?
own. I just don't get into Candy Crush and stuff.
Well, all the games I play on, it's funny because I'll play these games on there that my kids play, and my wife plays Candy Crush. So therefore, I play Candy Crush because I'll pick up my phone or I'll look on Facebook, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm playing Candy Crush, and she'll send me a message. Can you send me some more play? Okay, I get it. So I'm playing. Well, yeah, it's kind of fun. So I get
Well,
into it.
see, Dish is a new one now. She plays Candy Crush. She said she's stuck for weeks.
I have been. I've been stuck for, I don't know, in chocolate or something for weeks. My bunny is stuck in chocolate. I can't get past that.
Well,
But
it's funny because it um it you can actually post messages when you're on Facebook, and once you pass a friend, it'll be like, "Oh, if Eagle just beat so and so in Candy Crush." And it's
right.
funny because I beat my wife regularly on Candy Crush. Just so you have to add that there. It was like, "Oh, if Eagle beat his wife on Candy Crush." I'm like, "Come on, people are always talking anyway." But
Yeah.
well,
Not
so
literally.
you have a little rivalry going on.
Tad the girl Lola says throw that C up. Throw that
The
C.
what?
The C. Throw your C up. There you go.
Go, see, baby.
Yeah, she's in
Candy
the
Crush.
yo 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 thing tonight. Oh
Yeah,
look,
all right.
listen. Lola's
Yeah, we're
talking it tonight.
Candy Crush thugs.
Uh huh.
That's it.
Dish likes Farmville too, don't you, Dish?
Farmville 2.
Farm. Oh, I'm sorry, Farmville
That's
two.
okay. I've never
What's the difference
played.
between Farmville 2 and Farmville 1?
Farmville 2 is 3D, and I think Farmville 1 is just I don't know. I don't. It's not
I
3D.
used to be. I was really big on Farmville, and then I stopped playing for a while. And I checked it the other day, and I found out that the bank foreclosed on it. So I ain't playing no
Oh,
more.
I know. My brother was telling me that. I'm like, man, I just bought a chicken.
Yeah, so it's getting kind of hard. I gotta get out of that industry there. So I'm into candy now.
Got out of the
Yeah,
farm, got into. I don't play any of those type games. Sorry, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
I get too frustrated. You have to wait for lives and crap like that on Candy Crush, and I just
Ye-
can't take.
Oh, we used to. My kids were big on Fishville, uh, and we were all into Fishville. And let me tell you, it was just like having a real pet. The kids say, "I want to do Fishville," and Dad's the one who ends up taking care of them because yeah, can you log on and feed my fish? And I'm there clicking my mouse, feeding the damn fish.
Yeah.
You gotta learn some responsibility. Look, son, your fish died. Okay, I'm sorry.
That,
There's a
that's
life
just
lesson
like
there.
what was it, Tamagotchi or something like that,
Some
where you
got,
had
yeah.
yeah, you had to feed the little pet. You had to take it with you and feed it. And I know my nephew was doing that a lot. He'd buy that little electronic game and take it with him everywhere. Yep. Well, Marie Daniels is leaving.
Bye.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting ready to turn in. It's everybody's
Everyone's
got to
going,
work
oh, Candy
tomorrow.
Crush. Run off to play Candy Crush.
That's what it is. They're like, oh, we forgot. We got to do this. We got to do that. Well, Tactic Girl Lola's still hanging in there with us. That's awesome.
Yeah, and she's playing. She can multitask. She's Candy Crushing and she's watching us. That's good.
Yeah. Have you got your comments up?
Mhm.
I just brought him up.
Oh, okay. I'm always asking Dish because I'm reading them out, so I just want to see if you had yours up too.
Yeah,
Awesome. No, we
it
just sit
slows
here
up.
just late at night. We just shoot the mess and just sit there and hang out and do whatever. Sometimes it gets mushy and gushy, and some people can hang with us, and then some can't, I guess. So
Well, we're talking about bacon, so I was like, bacon? I'm like that dog in that commercial when there's bacon, it's bacon.
yeah. Well, last night it was about bacon grease and women. So that supposedly you men like bacon grease on your women. I don't know. It's some kind
I
of
can make several inappropriate comments, but I have an inkling that most of them had probably already been spoken last night.
Probably.
probably, yeah. I don't think there's anything that wasn't said last night. Yeah,
Yeah, we're all into bacon though here. So
yeah.
in
You
fact,
got cans of bacon though.
right here.
Uh huh. See, survival baking. Have you opened up a can and ate any of that before?
No, I did see a review on it though. They have a few reviews, so I figure I really don't have to because I'd just be flooding YouTube with it, and I only have one can left, so
What,
saving it.
who was it on YouTube that had the bacon spray and the bacon deodorant? Somebody had bacon spray and bacon deodorant on
I kn-
YouTube.
I know that Poison Stinger had the bacon vaping. He was vaping bacon.
Oh my word.
Nah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put that in my vapor. That's out. Nah.
Hmm.
No food.
But the canned bacon, from what I understand, is pretty good. So,
But pretty
but they
expensive.
also make great gifts.
True.
They're 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 expensive, but there's actually a lot of bacon in there. It's almost like two packs of bacon maybe in there.
Oh wow.
That's a
So,
lot of bacon.
and it's pre-cooked and it'll last. So,
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I might have to see if I can find me a can just so I can say I got a can of it.
yeah,
We'll have to
you'll be
we'll have to
good.
look online for it.
Yeah, I got mine's from Sportsman's Guide. So,
Let's see.
So
We'll have to get Dish to do that. She loves to look online for that stuff, so we'll get Dish.
yeah, U.S. Sports. I
That's
got a
sure.
coupon if you need it too. So.
Uh oh, he's clipping coupons.
Coupons.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
Cu-
that.
that's money. I'm not too proud. I'll be that one guy showing up, with that little paper clip with coupons on it. I got a coupon for that.
Well, hey, Lola does that all the time. Lola can get some good deals, and she just flies out her coupons quick.
Yeah, people may laugh at me, but they stop laughing when they realize I used all that money I saved and bought a gun.
Right.
Sets them
Right.
up really damn quick. No.
You're right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm looking for a Mosin now. I guess you heard my story. Did you hear my
What?
story?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear my story? My awesome
Yeah,
story?
I have to listen
What's
to
That,
your
it.
awesome story? I
yeah.
might have heard it. I mean, all your stories are awesome. So be
Oh,
specific.
how sweet. Your horns are growing. I see them growing out your head right now. No, I had David in Misery. I don't know. Have you heard of David Misery before?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him though in the chat or nothing.
Okay, well, last night we were talking about me wanting a Mosin because I want a Mosin really bad. So I've got like Lola and TR had mentioned something about it, but J.R. Dougal and Zombies R Us is giving away a Mosin, so they were paying it forward to me if they win one. Well, we were just talking about it last night, and David and Misery sent $150 to me to buy a Mosin with, just out of
That
the
is
blue.
awesome.
Isn't that awesome? And just out of the blue, I mean, he done it, and I mean, it just, I don't, I'm still kind of blown away about it. But we've kind of looked for a Mosin, but the one I'm wanting, they're out of stock on. And don't ask me which one it is because Johnny'd have to tell you. It's the one that Lola has. If that
It's
may.
I don't know which one Lola, which one you have, but probably which one is a hex receiver Tula Arsenal. A Tula. Those are the good ones.
Yeah, somebody gave me a website today and said it was Tula and Easy website, but there was no
Okay.
website. There was no such
Um,
thing as the website.
I think Classic Arms actually had. I got. Was it Classic Arms? Yeah, I think I got mine from Classic Arms. Paid
They're,
$99 for it.
yeah, I think they're
And
out.
it's completely random though. $99, and I ended up getting a hex receiver Tula. I ordered two of them,
Mhm.
and one of them was the hex receiver Tula, and the other one was not, and that's when I gave my dad. I told my dad I wanted one.
Okay.
He's like, "Get one for me too." So he paid for both of them, and of course, I kept the good one because he didn't really
Oh,
care which one. Well, he didn't care which one he got, and he's like, "Oh,
just as
just
long
pick
as
out
he's
the one
got
you want." Give
one,
it.
ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. She said she's got a Type 53,
Okay.
so I need to
That's
remember that.
yeah. Is it the Chinese one or Russian?
It says Classic Arms.
Classic Arms, yeah, which is in North Carolina too, which sucks because I have to pay sales tax, but oh well.
Yeah, that does. It's a lot cheaper than up here in Virginia, that's for sure. Um, yeah, so we've looked at two or three places, and everybody seems to be out of stock on them. So
Hmm.
we've got one that's going to email us if they get any in stock. But I think we're going to go look at the firearm store we have close by us and see if they have any too. Might have to pay a little bit more, but you know that's all right. I mean, still that's pretty awesome. I mean, somebody just donates $150 towards a gun for you. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. We can put a little bit with it and get what we want. So
Hmm.
I just think it was
That's awesome.
awesome. Sorry, Dish, I
Mhm.
had to tell the story again. He didn't know. Dish is like, kill me now. I gotta hear this one more time. I know it's terrible. It
Nothing
is.
terrible. I mean, you're putting the word out there about wonderful, generous people. That's a story that
Yeah.
needs to be told. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it'll it'll uh, inspire more people. So
Oh
I'll
yeah. I
send you
think.
some ammo. How's that sound? I'll send you some
Okay.
ammo for it.
Okay, that'll
I
be
got a
awesome.
bunch of. I got a big spam can I purchased. So I'll send you some.
Oh
Awesome.
my God! Now she's
That's.
getting ammo.
Oh Lord, you just made Dish jealous again.
Oh
Don't
my
even.
God! I will
Call
never
me
be
spoiled.
on this show again. I quit. I'm done.
Dish, don't leave me.
I'm out.
Yeah,
No.
you have to do a video. You have to, of course. Why am I saying you have to? You're going to do it anyway. I know you have. So you're probably
Yeah, I'll have to do an unboxing.
yeah.
Yeah, gotta do an unboxing
And
on
the
all my
funny
stuff.
part is cleaning, the initial cleaning. That's start watching the videos now about how to take it apart and clean it. Artisan Tony's got a really good video on one he's doing now.
Really? Okay, I have to check that out.
hmm
Yeah, I
and
can.
of course, Zombies
That's
R
gonna
Us.
be.
I mean, they redid a Mosin on video, so it's pretty cool.
I'd send it to Lola and let her do it, man. She did an awesome job on hers.
Yeah, Lola really worked hard on hers, but she didn't video her doing all of it. Well, yes, she did. Kind of,
Uh,
sort
I
of.
I sent this was a while back, but I sent Jennifer Young a picture one time. Someone had done a Mosin in purple. Yes.
What?
Yeah, I'll send you the
No.
picture. Yeah, it's kind of sick looking, but it's
Sounds horrid.
I
yeah. But
know,
I mean,
right?
it's no different than looking at a pink rifle or something. You just look at that and it's like it's purple. Holy shit, it's a Mosin. What the?
Oh no, I love pink to death, but I'm not dare gonna touch a Mosin with no pink. That's out. Wow.
They was it they had one that was well I've seen people they've done them in camo and things like that. They have a
Yeah.
and that's also there's people out there who will sporterize them and I've got another I've got that hex receiver I just got and I also have one that I sporterized. I got one it was kind of mismatched and everything so I got a new stock a polymer stock and I got a bent bolt on it so it's sporterized but that's the fun one and then the other one of course I leave looking classic so
Oh, that's cool. I know
but
Johnny's
but you
got
got
one, and he changed his stock on his and put camouflage, and it looks really nice.
Mhm.
So he done. Uh,
Yeah, it's you know, and there are some people who are like, "Oh my gosh, it's an antique rifle. You don't want to sporterize it." But you know what? It's not like it's ever going to be in a museum anywhere. I mean, there are so many Mosins out there, and
mhm.
you know, I told this to other people. By the time my Mosin is worth anything, my great grandchildren will be like, you know, whatever. You know, I won't be around for it, and so every time someone screws up a Mosin and paints it purple, it just makes your Mosin that much more valuable.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I'll definitely take care of mine. I can't wait to get one.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be my baby.
Well, and what I want to do, my wife won't let me do this. I want to mount it above the fireplace just because it's a classic looking rifle. So, you know, you don't want to just have it tucked away in a gun cabinet. It's one that really is really nice to be displayed, but that's going too far. So,
Oh, she says no.
well, it's her
Mm.
living room. I've got the man cave here, so this is my lair.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
yeah, well. You know, it's marriage maintenance basically. You got you know keep the woman happy. You know,
you men hear
I take.
that? Hear that really
Oh
well?
no, I mean absolutely. You know, if I have a choice of between getting my way and having to deal with the misery, or just you know having her happy and then being able to just escape to this one area, yeah, it works. It works well. You know, it's you know you have an understanding.
Yeah, at least you got a man cave. Some people ain't even got a man cave,
Yeah.
so you're lucky to have a
No,
man
some
cave.
guys have a doghouse. So yeah. So
Oh yeah, or
well,
some
it
need
was
one.
it was funny because when we were dating before we got married, when I was basically trying to trick her into marrying me, she saw my apartment. And of course, my apartment was one big man cave, and she's looking around. And then we had got married, and I had to deploy right away. So we moved the marriage up, and so I deployed, and we still had 2 apartments. So I'm like, honey, can you pack up my apartment? And all that shit is still in boxes.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I've got. So when I got this man cave, I started breaking into boxes, but still most of it's all packed up, which is actually pretty cool now because the kids, my boys are getting older, and they like some of my I had like Star Wars posters and guy stuff, and so they're getting into that. So
Well, that's cool. You can pass it down to them. Ain't nothing
oh
wrong with
yeah,
that.
drives my
Yeah.
wife crazy, but
Hey, us
it's,
ladies,
it's funny 'cause
we like our stuff the way we like it though. So we can
oh
be
yeah,
picky. Ain't nothing wrong with
yeah,
that. Ain't.
like I said, she's I understand that she's always had a dream house, in her mind. I mean, you get two different people, and they end up getting married. You have to realize that these two people are individuals, and they've made plans for their futures, and then when those two futures combined, you kind of realize that, oh, gee, well, my plans, I never really factored in that I'd be married to someone who has their own plans that may not be exactly the same. So, I
Yeah.
pretty much had to say, okay, yeah, you can have everything down there, and I'll just stay in my room.
Stay in your room.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, I got to
Uh-oh.
paint the walls green.
That's cool.
Yeah, at least you got to paint them a different color than white. Yeah, we can't paint our walls. That's terrible. It's not
Yeah.
homey.
Well, yeah. This is. I basically have all my military stuff in here too, because and that's another thing. I had like army pictures and stuff all over the walls, and she's like, "Yeah, no, this ain't working. It won't match the curtains. Sorry." Well, okay. So eventually, I put them all up over there.
Well, at least you guys worked together and made a decision, so that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Our decision was doing what she wants. That's yeah, kind of a mutual decision there, I guess. Meanwhile, all the guys are like, "Man, he is whipped."
Oh no, they're not saying that.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I had
catching
to
up
spend the
on.
night sleeping on the couch, so I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Tater Girl Lotta says my house is a man cave. Well, yeah, it is. So she says, dish don't offer, she will take it. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. And then Lola says I have to go out into the living room in the dark.
But you don't know what I offered.
Dish don't offer, she will take. What did you offer?
I said I'm going to send you one of my lungs.
Oh my gosh.
Since everybody's sending you stuff, I thought, a lung or a kidney.
Oh, thank you,
You're
Dish.
welcome. No problem.
Okay, did I miss something? What are you doing with lungs and kidneys? I mean,
I
No,
just thought, she's getting all these neat things. I just thought I'd give
she's
her a lung.
she's picking on me because of my Mosin,
oh,
and
you're talking
then
about donating one of your own?
Yeah, because, she smokes and I don't, so I have a good, nice pink lung, and she likes pink, so,
Well,
she
I mean, Michelle, I do love you, but I wouldn't donate one of my lungs or kidneys, but I would help you find one. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank
I go
you.
out,
See, I know
you,
where to
you
go
know,
now.
if ever you find yourself, in a situation where you need, a lung or a kidney, you'll hear a knock on your door, and I'll be there with a little igloo cooler going, here you go.
All
Take it out
right,
for my
you
girl.
guys heard that now. If I need one, then he's the go-to guy.
Hell, I
Mm-hmm.
got friends. I got friends working at Gitmo. They can find you anything you need. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm just
God, it's like saying Amazon or something, eBay.
kidding.
That's wild. Well, thank you, Dish. I appreciate that. I'm
I'm just,
sorry.
oh,
It's
I'm
all
just
it's
playing.
all good though. It's all good. I haven't even had an ammo score yet, so I might have an ammo score here soon. I have never bought ammo for myself, so I don't even know what it means to buy a pack of ammo for nothing. So box of ammo, nothing. So it's terrible. Well, we got French Sniper in the house now. Yes, we're all whipped.
I could say something too, and I agree with your friends. We are whipped, and anyone. I mean, there's usually a word that comes before whipped.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and see anyone who uses those two words in reference to someone else usually isn't getting anywhere near the first word anyway, so they have no right to criticize you, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
got you.
all right.
Well, see,
There's a riddle in there. Someone
mine's
there's
not
writing it
whipped.
down, and they're going, "Oh, okay, I see what he's talking about."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Johnny's not whipped. I'm sorry. He's a sweetheart. He's not whipped though.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of sacrifices, that you make sometimes depending on who you're married to, and my wife's a nurse, and I figure I'm a little bit older than her, and I might need those skills one day, so I want to keep her happy with me. You know,
That's right. Shit hit the fan. You're gonna need that nurse close by.
exactly. Hmm.
Yep. And so is the next person, and the next person over here, and the next person over there. Something really bad happens. Excuse me, nurse. So hey, everybody better be nice.
Hmm.
What is what is Lola talking about? A pack. I missed something. They're just talking amongst themselves in things.
Yeah.
Everybody's dropping like flies because they're going to bed. We're just sitting here just chit chatting. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments to
Well, the
catch up to
biggest,
see if they're talking about me.
yeah, the problem with the chat is usually there's a delay, and by the time when you hear the chat, at least with my situation, we'll be talking about something that in the chat's usually a little bit behind in the topic. So
Yeah, I think we are a little bit delayed. Always. I'm a little bit delayed up here, so.
I think the word for you're looking for there is special.
Yes, the short bus with the two wheels. That's it. That's it. See, even Dish agrees with me. Isn't that
No,
right, Dish?
no, not at all.
Dish is really saying, yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Daggone it. Don't send it. Don't send it. Don't send it. Mm-hmm.
No, I think
Yeah, hey, I also messaged what's his face about that knife today too. I told him you told me to do it.
Rick.
Yeah, you told. Well, I mean, you said he was trying to get up with me, right?
Yeah, he wanted to send a knife to you, so.
But I didn't give my address
Is
or
it,
nothing.
is it like your birthday or something? Is this or just
No, it's just somebody wanted to send Dish a knife, and then all of a sudden he ended up with two knives, and then he decided he wanted to send me one too. But I didn't give my address or anything. I'm kind of.
Well, then how's he gonna send it to you?
Well, I didn't know if you
well, I think
had gave your address to him or not.
Yeah, I'm hoping he hand delivers it.
Dish wants somebody to hand deliver it. That's uh-huh.
No, I did finally give him my address. Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see what becomes of it.
well, it's almost worth getting like a PO box or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. Some people I'm skeptical about doing. I mean, if it's one I've known for a long time, I'm cool with it. But it's somebody out the blue I don't really know that well and haven't interacted with, I'm kind of skeptical. So, but that's cool. I'll send them my address. I got Johnny here and I'm packing, so what's gonna happen, right? They know we all have guns in our house. We're in the gun community, so don't try
Mhm.
to pull nothing crazy, people. It just ain't gonna
Exactly.
happen. Yeah, it ain't
All
gonna
right.
happen.
So someone, God help the person trying to break into my house because not only will I defend myself, my family, my property, but I'll make a damn YouTube video about it as well.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Always have the camera ready to go. You never know.
Exactly. I mean, it'll be open and shut case because I'll have my camera right next to my, my
Mm,
handgun,
yep.
just so we can record the expression on his face.
Mhm. Hey, lately there's a lot of them lately that's been getting surprised. They try to break in houses and stuff. People be packing and they
Mhm.
don't think that, and then when they pull out the gun, they get scared. Yep, a lot of that going on lately.
Yeah, and the guys doing all the break-ins and everything, they aren't the biggest brains out there either. So, you're pretty sure they're not going to shoot straight anyway.
That's true. Hey, I probably wouldn't shoot straight. I'd probably just be all over the place, but I'd have my gun going. That's for sure. I'd probably, if they catch me, I'd be off guard or something. I'm still a newbie at it, so I can say that. And I did say a pack of ammo because the Mosin ammo that I seen is wrapped in a brown paper something or another. So I said pack. It was not in a box. So I said pack. So that's not funny. They said it was funny because I said pack. Isn't it wrapped in paper bag looking a
Yeah,
brown?
well, yeah, it depends how you get it. If you can get boxes of like, Wolf, they'll be in a box there. But if you get like a spam can full,
Mhm.
yeah, they'll be wrapped up in paper as well.
Yeah, I said wrapped up and.
You could even go as far as say get a clip of ammo for a
Oh
Mosin.
no, we can't say that word in this house.
Yes, you can because they actually come in clips too.
They do.
Do they? Do
Here, I'll
they?
show you one
I didn't know they come in those. Still can't say the word, but I don't know they come in those.
right here.
Okay.
That's a clip of Mosin ammo.
Awesome. See, that looks just
They
so
do
looks
exist.
neat. That is so cool. Yeah, it does look. It looks intimidating.
Yeah.
Ammo
Well, they don't all
porn.
fire at once.
Oh.
No, you want some ammo porn?
Yeah, we always have gun porn. Oh, he's got all kinds of ammo.
50 cal.
Well, those are nice.
Okay. In comparison,
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big difference.
that'll ruin someone's day right there. So, yeah. So pretty much this is the stuff I can only have display in my man cave.
Well, at least you got one to display something somewhere. I got my little my ammo porn. It's what Lola sent me. It's brass.
There you go.
Don't ask me what it is because I'm not an ammo person. I couldn't tell you.
Just what
Lola
does it say on the head stamp on the back there?
999. That's probably the copper that it's made out of. 2 ounces, 999. But it doesn't have it says PM on it, so it don't have the actual. She knows what it is though.
Is
Lola,
it
what
like
is this?
308 or something or?
She told me, but I'm not sure.
30 at 6.
30-06. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Well, you're the ammo queen too.
I mean, you're holding it, so I'm trying to think what it looks like. This is 30 at 6 right here.
Yep, kind of looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
It does look like it. I bet that's what it is. Awesome.
Okay.
And then I got this little booger right here. Of course,
Isn't it weird that we all have ammo sitting around us?
This thing, I love this little thing. I just wish I had gotten two so I could paint one pink. Yes.
Did you see the Angry Bird? The guy had like a little stuffed Angry Bird in Afghanistan, so he put it around a grenade. So he actually has a grenade with an Angry Bird on it.
No, I hadn't seen that.
It's a Facebook picture somewhere.
Somewhere or another. No, I hadn't seen that at all.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you'll need one of these, but I found you a brain.
Yeah, I'm missing about half of mine, so that might help out a lot.
Johnny says
I got this from a liberal.
7762 by 39.
So yeah, I got this from a liberal. It's actually worth a lot.
From a liberal.
Yeah, it's worth a lot though because it's never been used. So.
Oh my gosh. You ain't right.
No, this is it's a brain training tool here. So
It's a 223 copper bullet.
Okay, there you go. Oh, the PM stands for precious metal. Okay. Uh-oh. Johnny says, Lola, it's a 7.62. It's twice the size of a 223. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
There's going to be an argument.
Actually, I don't. 7.62 by 39. That's the AK ammo. I thought it looked a little bit bigger than that, but it's hard to tell with perspective when you got a webcam and stuff.
Yeah, it is. I know she sent it to me. I love it. I set it right on my desk so I can see it. I'm waiting to see who's going to be right and who's going to be wrong.
Well, she sent it to you. You'd think she would know, what it was, but they both are into ammo, so.
Yeah, I have no clue about
I'll
ammo.
stay out of it.
I'm still learning.
I'll let them fight it out.
Yeah. Oh, they won't fight very much.
She said it's a 7.62. Oh no, he said that.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Gracious.
I'm gonna say it's a 22 extra long.
Perch at that.
What is it? It goes to a ghost gun. That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
A ghost gun?
A ghost gun. Did you see that video?
No, I didn't see that video.
Dumbass politician on there saying this is a ghost gun. It fires, what is it, like 30 round clips, or something like that. He just screwed. I can't even fake how screwed up he was.
You can't see it. There's the two. Johnny just brought this one up, and this is the one she gave me. Oh shit! I'm gonna break my keyboard. What is this one?
Keyboard. The one on the left. Hold them up.
Can you see it? Wait a minute. I'm trying to see my camera. Can you see them now?
Yep. Actually, that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. And that's a 7.62 by 39 on your right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What's this one?
556 223.
223 over here.
223.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this one's just bigger than this one, but
yeah. If that's 223, then yeah, that makes sense that that's 7.62 by 39.
That's what I was thinking too, Lola. It's just a copper bullet. It's not a live shootable round.
Hey, come on now.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was just showing my ammo porn. It's all I got handy. See? My bullet.
You did a good job.
I love it. It's awesome. I don't care what it is. It's still awesome.
It's
So,
yeah, it's enough to get the TSA's panties in a wad if they ever saw it.
well, they'd have to just get their panties in a wad then.
Oh yeah, I've seen all kinds of stuff. There was this lady, she was getting on a plane and she had the decoration. Now, mind you, a decoration of a gun on the side of her handbag, and they're like, "Oh, it looks like a gun. We can't have that." And I don't know if they confiscated it or whatever, wouldn't let her on the flight because she had a picture of a gun on her purse.
That's crazy. That's just being too picky.
Yeah, it's no, it's
Wow.
not being picky. It's being plain stupid. And what concerns me the most overall is that these people are stupid, and these people are responsible for protecting us. I'm sorry, if I want someone protecting me, I want someone who has enough common sense and doesn't have their head up their ass far enough where they can't determine that there is the danger involved in having a picture of a gun as opposed to a real gun. And I saw like another one where they had like a Toy Story, Woody the sheriff from a Toy
Mhm.
Story. Yeah, but some kid had a toy and he had a toy gun in there. And they made him take it out or something. Just come on, people.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit too much. Way too
Yeah.
much to be worrying about. There's a lot more stuff to be worried about than that.
So again, it's worse with the schools. Some kid has a Pop Tart in the shape of a gun, and now they're labeling this kid as some sort of terrorist or something.
What?
Or you're not allowed to do this, with your finger, point your finger like it's a gun, because in their minds it's a threat to kill someone.
Yeah. Well, my little boy had a picture he drew, but he drew it at home, and we told him don't draw pictures like that at school. He drew a picture of a gun to give to Johnny, and we're like, Lord, don't draw no pictures like that at school, 'cause as soon
Oh,
as you do, they'll be calling home
oh,
for me to
that
come
happened
get
to
them.
me. And I told the story in one of our live chats before. I was in Iraq, and I get this email from my wife saying you need to call your son's teacher. And I'm like, oh Lord, what's going on? So I called up, and apparently my son had drawn a picture of a soldier with a gun shooting bad guys.
Oh my.
And apparently this upset the teacher. And I called her up. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? She's like, oh, he drew a picture of a guy with a gun. And I'm like, and? And she's like, well, there was a lot of use of a red crayon. And I'm like, and? And she's like, well, he also wrote on there that, this guy's killing bad guys. And I'm like, so do you think he considers you a bad guy? Is this why you're concerned? Well, no. And I'm like, okay, well, you realize I'm calling you from a war zone, and I had a talk with my son about, what wars involve. So this is probably just something that's on his mind, and I don't think you have anything to worry about or anything like that. She's like, oh, no, no. And I talked to my son, and I said, listen, I'm not mad at you. You didn't do anything wrong, except these people are so stupid that things like this freaks them out. So try not to freak out the stupid people, son. And he's like, okay, Dad. And we have an understanding. And whenever he does something that, or says something like, oh, I want a game where I'm killing bad guys or shooting zombies, I'm like, don't talk about that at school. And he's like, that's right, my teachers are stupid. I'm like, okay then. You know, if, I mean, if they know math, check your work, learn the math, and if the English, if you could spell the word right, that's what they teach you. They're supposed to teach you, the basics. The thinking part is up to you, okay? The decisions are up to the individual. You teach them the basics. You don't teach a kid how to think. You give him the information and let him do the thinking for himself.
That's
So
right. But I mean, you're
they
you're in
don't.
a war zone. You're over there in Iraq and stuff, and he's your child. Daddy's doing this, that, and the other. They're gonna
Oh yeah.
draw pictures. That's their outlet.
And,
So
and there are quite a few military families at that school, so they didn't go overboard. I think that was the limits because, I mean, of course, the majority of teachers, unfortunately, are liberals that are out there. And I've dealt with these teachers before, and I can tell right away that they don't like dealing with me.
Mhm.
Because there was an instance where I read about this. Actually, I heard it on like Rush or something, where kids were showing up to school and they bring their pens and pencils and paper and notebooks and all this stuff. And what the teachers were doing was taking them all, dumping them in a box, and redistributing them. So you have these other kids there whose parents are either they don't love them enough or they don't know who their daddies are and they don't have their school supplies. So it's up to me to supply their kids because my son comes with extra pencils and we can't have one kid with nicer more pencils than the other kid, so they redistribute them. And I wasn't going to stand for this. So first day of school, they're meeting or there was a conference beforehand. I'm talking to the teacher. I'm like, this isn't one of those bullshit classes where you go ahead and redistribute everything, don't you? Is it? And she's like, and all of a sudden I see the look on her face like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And she's like, well, this is a community. And I'm like, well, you know what? So is Jonestown. But I don't want my kid.
Oh my goodness.
I said I don't want my kid getting mugged on his first day of school. So if he shows up with his stuff, that is his stuff, and I prefer it if you don't go ahead and give it to other kids whose parents are irresponsible. And she's getting all kind of like flustered with it. She's like, well, I guess we could take his stuff and set it aside. And I'm like, and I told her, I said straight up, I'm like, listen, I have no problem helping out other kids who need help, but call it what it is, charity. If you have a kid who needs charity, I will go out and I'll buy him pencils. But I just spent a few extra dollars getting my kid his Star Wars notebooks and Spider-Man pencils. I don't want someone else, grabbing this from my kid when these are the things he picked out. So I'm like, you know what? You need pencils and stuff? I will buy you pencils. I will go out there and get you pencils, paper, what you need. But again, call it what it is. And she's like, this guy's going to be trouble. But you know what? I'm probably one of the most generous parents they have because I've gotten them boxes of Kleenex and hand sanitizer and things like that. So
Yeah, used to when I was in school, kindergarten, first, second grade, the school supplied crayons, the paper, the pencils. We didn't have to buy none of that stuff. A good thing because we didn't have money to do all that stuff with. But now they've got to have four things of pencils, 3 or 4 boxes of Kleenexes, 6 hand sanitizers, a whole bunch of dry erase markers, and it's crazy the stuff that they make them have now. It's ridiculous. I
yeah,
don't
I
know
think
what they're doing with their money.
you know what it is. I know it's a big conspiracy. All the teachers are secretly behind all those dollar stores. So they're just
Oh
making
yeah.
buy it. They're restocking the shelves there and selling it.
Well, one on their list now,
I'm
I
joking.
believe
I'm
it was
joking.
last year. On one of the teachers' lists, they had the list of what they wanted, your kids to have in the classroom. There was a vacuum cleaner on the list. She wanted a new vacuum cleaner, and she put it on the list. I don't know what parent would have bought a vacuum cleaner, but I knew I weren't buying one.
Mm-hmm.
So just little stuff like that was crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
really.
well, they're teaching kids to live off the system early, apparently.
They must be. It's kind of crazy, for
Uh,
definite. Well, guys, it is 2:04, and I am going to get ready and close this down. My little ones has got school in the morning, and so I got to get up early. So
oh yeah.
I've enjoyed it. Would you guys thank you, OIF, for and coming in and being with us and chit chatting with us tonight.
Well, thanks for the invitation. I'm glad it didn't get too bad.
Oh no, it didn't get too bad tonight. We had
Like I said, I was a
yeah.
little concerned when you said, hey, I'm surprised you actually wanted to join. Uh-oh, what did I get into? But it was a lot of fun. Thanks for inviting me.
No, you just don't never know with us. It might get mushy, or we might keep it simple. It just depends. Now, if TR had been here, it might have got really, really, really mushy. But he stood us up, so we'll get him though, won't we, Dish?
He's in there now, though.
Is he?
Yeah, he
You
woke
stood
up.
us up. He fell asleep. Uh-huh. That's what she said. But anyway. Alright guys, thank you guys a lot for being with us, and we're talking about perch again, are we not? Dish, that's your comment. You started that, didn't you?
Yep.
Alright guys, thank you guys for being with us. I do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys a little bit later on. Okie dokie. Never know. Thank you, OIF, for coming and joining us, though. That's awesome. And
Anytime.
talking to us about the mosing and stuff. That's awesome. All right, guys.
Alrighty, take care.
All right, take
All right,
care.
bye-bye.